Before innovation was as clearly defined as it is today, and when entrepreneurship was discovered and not a goal, Dr. Albert Starr was defining these words without even knowing it. Lured to Oregon in 1958 with the enticement of an environment that held a pioneering character, the opportunity to move forward without obstruction, and a promise of research funding, Dr. Starr arrived from the East Coast with confidence, not knowing the impact he would make on the advancement of heart surgery. Soon after he moved to Oregon, the young doctor met Miles Lowell Edwards, an Oregon State alumnus and engineer who approached him about the possibility of creating an artificial heart valve. With just a $10,000 grant from the Oregon Heart Association, together they invented the Starr-Edwards ball valve. And just 2 years later, on September 21st, 1960, Dr. Starr and his surgical team successfully implanted the first heart valve.
Valve replacement turned the corner of cardiac surgery enormously. I mean, it was the first implantable life-sustaining cardiac device. And before that, we were nibbling around the outside of the heart, but nothing was put inside.
Just a few years after the first artificial heart valve operation, Dr. Starr performed the world's first successful triple valve replacement. Yolanda Randlett, one of his early patients who had little hope to live beyond her early 20s, recently returned to OHSU to exemplify the work and impact that Dr. Starr has had. Now 70 years old, she has lived a full life with a family, a career, and a continued healthy outlook. She is just one of thousands of patients that Dr. Starr has operated on, both implanting heart valves and performing other procedures. These first years of successful surgeries were just the beginning of a sustained career with an astounding impact. Since the valve's first use in 1960, heart valve replacement surgery has saved millions of lives, giving hope to those with heart disease. Today, life-saving heart valve replacement surgery is performed 300,000 times each year around the globe, with more than 90,000 of those operations taking place in the U.S.
Yeah, I've done about 8,000 or 9,000 heart surgeries during my career. And actually, at one point, I had calluses on my fingers from handling instruments all the time.
Dr. Starr's career has led him around the globe. From Europe to Asia and domestically, he has worked with colleagues, given presentations, acted as an advisor, and introduced his innovations. Even today, more than 50 years after his initial breakthrough, Dr. Starr continues to push for innovations in treatment. Recently, he took on a new role at OHSU. A historic $125 million gift from Nike founder Phil Knight and his wife Penny established the OHSU Knight Cardiovascular Institute. Dr. Starr was chosen to co-lead the institute that will bring clinicians and researchers together to take lab discoveries and turn them into new treatments for heart disease. His innovative contributions and his distinct role in the history of medicine is renowned, and his impact is immeasurable. We are honored and proud to recognize Dr. Albert Starr as a recipient of a 2013 Weatherford Award. Congratulations.